The Fort Wayne Children's Zoo, located in Fort Wayne, Indiana, is one of the best zoos in the Midwest. It's specifically designed for children, but is great for people of all ages. There's animals anywhere from orangutans, stingrays, monkeys, all kinds of monkeys, and even giraffes and lions.
Welcome to VO's Travel. Where to go and what to see. With kids.
Fort Wayne is located in the northeast corner of Indiana, and the zoo is located just a tad northwest from downtown Fort Wayne. It is located at 3411 Sherman Boulevard and is open from the end of April through the end of October every year. It costs $11 for kids ages 2 to 18 and $15 for adults 19 to 61. There are a few different types of memberships available, but the most popular one is for the family. It includes 2 adults and all of the children, and it is $139 for the year. There are 4 different rides available at the zoo: the train, the carousel, the sky safari, and the boat ride. They each cost 3 tokens, and 1 token costs $1. So it's $3 per one person per ride. There are some activities available at the zoo. The first one is a stingray feeding, there's a giraffe feeding, and there's goat food for purchase. Unfortunately, the pony trail is no longer available. There are 4 different sections of the zoo: the Central Zoo, the African Journey, Indonesian Rainforest, and the Australian Adventure. The zoo is laid out so that the central part of the zoo is right in the middle, and then there are 3 loops off from there. The first loop is the African Journey, the second loop is the Indonesian Rainforest, and the third loop is Australian Adventure. When you first walk in the zoo, you'll see a small gift shop, a stroller rental, and then this monkey island. There's a few other animals around the perimeter. And then as you walk under this bridge, you'll be entering the African Journey. There's animals like giraffes, pelicans, laughing hyenas, and then before you get to the lions, there's this little walk-through cave area that their kids really love. And that will lead you to the lion area. On warmer days, the lions will actually come down and lay right in front of this glass area for a perfect viewing of them. But today it was a little bit cooler, so they enjoyed their time sitting up on the hill. There are 3 to 4 different species of monkeys in this area as well. Next, you'll come up to the giraffe station, and that's a really cool area where the giraffes will actually come straight up to you, and you can feed them with a piece of lettuce. Each piece of lettuce costs $1. After the giraffes, you'll come to this big open safari area. There's ostrich, wildebeest, and zebras in this area where they can all roam free. On this particular day, we went in October, and the zoo was all decorated for Halloween. It's a great time to go, and the weather's perfect. Next was the Indonesian rainforest, and you walk through this little bridge area to get to the orangutans. It's one of our favorite areas, and this rainforest area is really humid and warm, so be prepared for that.
I think he's like, ready? It's swinging. Woo! Oh.
As you walk through the boardwalk in the Indonesian rainforest, there are all kinds of wild birds, and they really don't care about you. They'll just stay in your path like this little guy here. After you come out of the humid rainforest area, there's a carousel, and it's one of my kids' favorite rides. After the carousel are the tigers, and there's a big glass area where you can watch them roam around and hang out. It's a really great area, and sometimes if you're lucky, they'll come right up to the glass. After that's another little boardwalk, and there's a treehouse that kids can play in. That's always a kid's favorite.
Hey.
Hi. Ooh, that treehouse is really hurting me.
There's also a little butterfly photo op area right before you leave Indonesia. Coming back into the central part of the zoo before heading over to Australia is the otter section. It is a new exhibit, and you can get up real close and personal with these guys. One little trick, take a coin and bounce it on the cement little section in front of the glass. The otters love it and will follow the coin wherever it goes. Next are the sea lions, my personal favorite. Just a side note, the coin trick works for them too. Right before you head into the Australia loop is the train ride. This one is our family's favorite for sure. One of the conductors is our favorite. His name's Kevin. You'll get a good ride if you see him there.
Thank you, and enjoy your ride.
As you enter Australia, there is a huge building with a really cool aquarium. I didn't get photos of that during this video, but here is a stingray exhibit. We did pay a little extra that day to feed them, but there is a big, huge area that's open to the public and is free of charge where you can just go in and pet the stingray. It's a really cool exhibit, and it is a newer one as well. There's a bunch of reptiles to check out in the Australia Loop as well. There's a bird sanctuary, there's dingoes, and then there's the kangaroo exhibit. You can walk right past them, and sometimes they'll jump right in front of you. It's a really cool place to check out. After you've gone through Africa, Indonesia, and Australia, there is a little barnyard area too. There's lots of animals you can pet and interact with. That's where we are here. It is free to go in with the goats and to brush them as well. However, if you'd like to feed them, it does cost a little bit of money. As you leave the zoo, there is a gift shop. If you are a member, you do get 10% off all of your purchases all year long. Thanks so much for coming along with us to the Fort Wayne Children's Zoo. We hope you love it as much as we do. And as always, remember to choose joy and take all of the pictures.